Stop what you're eating right now. I need to tell you something that could change your life. That food in your hand, the one you probably eat every day, might be secretly harming you. It's not your fault. We're told these foods are fine, even healthy. But I've been digging into the research, and what I found is truly shocking. Today, I am pulling back the curtain on 5 common foods that could be quietly damaging your health from the inside out. Ishiki with me, because this isn't about fear. It's about knowledge and taking back control. Let's start with number 1, commercial fruit juice. Yes, that carton of orange or apple juice you think is a healthy start to your day. Here's the scary truth. Most store-bought juices are stripped of their natural fiber during processing. What's left is basically sugar water. One glass can have as much sugar as a can of soda. This massive sugar hit spikes your blood sugar, which can lead to energy crashes, weight gain, and over time, increases your risk for type 2 diabetes. So, the first bad thing is the massive sugar overload with no fiber to slow it down. The second is that processing destroys many of the vitamins, so you're not even getting the nutritional benefits you think you are. And third, many juices contain preservatives and artificial flavors to make them taste fresh. But these are just more chemicals for your body to deal with. So what's the good news? It's simple. Eat the whole fruit instead. An orange has fiber, which helps you feel full and supports healthy digestion. It also releases its natural sugars slowly, preventing those energy spikes and crashes. Second, you get all the vitamins and antioxidants that nature intended right from the source. And third, it's cheaper and creates less waste. Trading your daily glass of juice for a whole piece of fruit is one of the easiest, most impactful changes you can make for your health starting today. Next up, number 2, microwave popcorn. That convenient, buttery bag of goodness is a movie night staple. But what's really inside? The bags are often lined with chemicals like perfluoctanoic acid or PFOA to prevent oil from seeping through. When heated, these chemicals can vaporize and get into your popcorn, and they've been linked to serious health concerns. That's the first major issue. The second bad thing is the butter flavoring. It's often not butter at all, but a chemical cocktail that can include a compound called diacetyl, which has been associated with lung issues. And third, the amount of trans fats, sodium, and artificial ingredients packed into one of those bags is just off the charts. It's a triple threat of chemicals, unhealthy fats, and salt. But don't worry, you can still enjoy your popcorn. The good thing is, making it yourself is incredibly easy and healthy. First, buy plain organic popcorn kernels. You can air pop them for a fat-free snack or cook them on the stovetop with a little bit of coconut oil or ghee. This gives you control over the ingredients. Second, you can add your own healthy toppings. Melt some real butter, sprinkle on some nutritional yeast for a cheesy flavor, or add a dash of paprika or cinnamon. You get delicious flavor without the chemicals. And the third good thing, popcorn itself is a whole grain packed with fiber and antioxidants. When you make it the right way, it's actually a fantastic, guilt-free snack. Now for number 3, processed deli meats. I'm talking about sliced turkey, ham, and bologna. They seem like a quick and easy protein source for sandwiches, but they hide a dark secret. To preserve them and give them that pinkish color, manufacturers add nitrates and when cooked or digested, these can form compounds called nitrosamines, which are potent carcinogens. That's a huge red flag. The second bad thing is the sodium content. These meats are loaded with salt, which can drive up your blood pressure and put a strain on your heart. And third, they are often filled with binders, fillers, and other processed ingredients you wouldn't recognize as food. You're getting more than just meat. I want to repeat that. The preservatives used in these meats have been linked to very serious health risks. It's something we all need to be aware of. So what's the healthy swap? Look for freshly cooked meats. The first good thing is you can roast a chicken or turkey breast at home at the beginning of the week. It's simple, and you can slice it up for sandwiches all week long. You get pure protein, no additives. The second benefit is you control the salt. You can season it yourself with herbs and spices instead of relying on the massive amounts of sodium in packaged meats. And third, you can explore other healthy sandwich fillers. Think hummus, avocado, grilled vegetables, or even canned salmon or tuna packed in water. These are whole food options that nourish your body instead of harming it. Let's move on to number 4, something that might really surprise you. Many breakfast cereals, We grew up with commercials telling us they're part of a complete breakfast. But most cereals, especially those marketed to kids, are little more than dessert in a box. The first problem is, again, sugar. They are incredibly high in refined sugar and processed carbohydrates, which cause that familiar cycle of a sugar rush followed by a crash, leaving you hungry and tired just a few hours later. The second issue is that they are highly processed. The grains are refined, stripped of their bran and germ, which removes the fiber and nutrients. They are then fortified with synthetic vitamins that your body doesn't absorb, as well as natural ones. And third, the marketing is misleading. Words like whole grain or added fiber can hide the fact that the product is still predominantly sugar. But breakfast is the most important meal of the day, so let's get it right. Here are the good alternatives. First, try oatmeal. Rolled or steel-cut oats are a fantastic source of soluble fiber, which keeps you full, stabilizes blood sugar, and is great for your heart. Second, eggs are a powerhouse of protein and healthy fats. They'll keep you satisfied all morning long and provide essential nutrients for your brain. And third, if you're in a hurry, a Greek yogurt with some berries and a sprinkle of nuts is a perfect option. It's packed with protein, probiotics, and antioxidants. These are real foods that will fuel your day the right way. Finally, number 5, diet, sodas, and artificially sweetened drinks. You might think you're making the healthy choice by avoiding the sugar in regular soda, but the science on artificial sweeteners is getting scarier. Here's the first problem. They can confuse your body. Your brain tastes sweetness and expects calories, but when none arrive, it can mess with your body's ability to regulate hunger and satisfaction, potentially leading you to crave more sweets and overeat later. The second bad thing is the impact on your gut health. Studies suggest that artificial sweeteners can negatively alter your gut microbiome, the good bacteria that are essential for digestion, immunity, and even your mood. And thirds, despite being zero-calorie, long-term consumption of these drinks has been linked in some studies to the very things people try to avoid, like weight gain and metabolic issues. The promise of diet might be a complete illusion. So, what should you be drinking? The best choice is always the simplest, water. Your body is mostly water, and it's crucial for every single function. First, good thing. It hydrates you with 0 calories, 0 chemicals, and 0 sugar. To make it more interesting, try infusing it with lemon, cucumber, mint, or berries. It's refreshing and adds a hint of flavor and nutrients. Second, unsweetened iced tea or herbal tea are fantastic options. Green tea, for example, is loaded with And third, sparkling water can give you that bubbly sensation you crave from soda. Add a splash of real fruit juice, not the processed kind, if you want a little sweetness. You get the fizz without the fake stuff. So let's quickly recap. We're swapping out sugary fruit juices for whole fruits. We're ditching chemical-laden microwave popcorn for homemade air-popped popcorn. We're replacing processed deli meats with freshly cooked meats or other whole food proteins. We're trading sugary breakfast cereals for oatmeal, eggs, or Greek yogurt. And we're quitting diet sodas for water, tea, or sparkling water with a splash of real fruit. This isn't about perfection. It's about progress. It's about making small, conscious choices every single day. The power is in your hands, on your fork, and in your grocery cart. Don't let these hidden dangers sabotage your health any longer. Start with one swap this week. See how you feel? I promise your body will thank you. If this was helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content to help you live a healthier, happier life. Share this with someone you care about, because this is information everyone deserves to know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.